in full effect. You know, I've been talking about it all weekend. It is upon us, the Q Conclave. A number of the bros that I know, man, they've been telling me, man, it's about to go down in New Orleans. I was out in L.A. for the BET Awards and ran into Raheem Devon. He's coming down for a couple of events. And talked to my man Lano from up there at Southern and my man Devontae down here in the NO. And, man, everybody's excited. It's about to be a sea of purple in the Crescent City. And I have the Grand Basileus. Did I pronounce that right?
You're close. Grand Basileus.
Basileus. Antonio Knox Sr. He's number 40. Thank goodness you're not number 45. But they're doing some great things in the city. Of course, you know, there'll be a lot of great times and events and day parties and night parties and a lot of celebration with the conclave. But they're also here on some business. They're on some business of helping our community and changing communities around the country. Their theme this year, when the world calls, Omega Men answer.
Yes, sir.
That was a good intro for you?
Yes, sir. That's great.
Man, congratulations on you guys bringing it to New Orleans. Like, that's big.
Well, thank you so much. It's been 20 years since we've been here. We're happy to be back.
Why so long?
Because a lot of other cities.
Okay.
A lot of other cities want that opportunity to have Omega come in because when we come, we try to leave the city better than it was when we got there.
And that's great. You know, I went to Xavier University, so I'm an HBCU man.
We're going to contribute to Xavier.
And you guys have some events that'll be going down over there, some scholarships for Xavier students, a number of great things. I'm very happy to hear that, you know, because it's about the service part. You know, everybody knows the fun stuff, you know.
Right.
The purple punch and, you know, all of the barking going on. But, you know, not just with the Q Dogs, but all the Pan-Hellenic organizations. It's about service.
It's about service. And we're Omega Men.
Right.
And it's up to us to be able to provide for our young people. You know, we're able to provide and protect. And that's what we want to do. And it's important for us to come in and work with our youth and do some things to see them, to show them that every child can be whatever they want to be.
Okay.
And we have men in all walks of life, all different types of careers that be working with the young men over at the YLC.
Now, how many Qs will converge on New Orleans approximately?
There'll probably be 20,000 or more.
Ooh. Now, are there Zetas coming in too?
The Zetas are here as well.
Okay.
The Zetas are here as well, and they're about service as well. They're going to do a lot of great things.
Right.
We'll attend their public program tonight.
Okay.
Over in the Civic and Convention Center.
Now, tell me a couple of things that you guys have planned for New Orleans. I know YLC, your Youth Leadership Council, will be doing some great things, and there's a lot going on. So fill in the gaps because everybody kind of knows about the parties, but not everybody knows about the service things that you guys are participating in.
Well, YLC is great. That's where we work with our youth, and that's very, very important to us. But we also want to make sure that we feed some families.
Okay.
We want to make sure that we go over to the food bank and we do some things there. We also, it's a program here called STARE. We're going to contribute 2,500 books to it.
Okay.
Education is a great equalizer.
Yeah.
And our young people must be able to read. So it's very, very important for us to be able to get that started.
Right.
And making that book contribution is important to us. So we'll be doing that, as well as some of the brothers, Malcolm Jenkins and Shaq and Mark Stevens, at 12 o'clock on Saturday, they're going to be doing some things. They're going to feed some families. They're going to give some gifts, some school supplies and things out to the children and the mothers. And so we want to make sure that we have an impact on our community. Not just the downtown area, not just the party. We're going to spend a lot of money down there, but we want to leave some money in our community.
You know, that's super important because there's conventions and there's organizations that converge on New Orleans year-round. People love New Orleans. People love the food, the culture. But a lot of that money gets concentrated in the CBD, the Central Business District, or the French Quarters, or the convention center areas. But there's so much more to New Orleans that always could use assistance from organizations that generate lots of revenue or have service organizations or service projects. It don't happen in the CBD all the time. There's New Orleans East, you know, there's Mid-City, there's Central City. So that's good to hear that you guys are focusing on everything and not just that small piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, we're going to go over to the New Orleans Mission And, we want to do some things. We want to help restore some things in the community.
Right.
We want to make sure that the community knows that we're here.
Gotcha.
And that we're here to help. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're going to have a great time. Yes, there's going to be a lot of social events, but also some things about social action. We're going to have black men speaking on the impact of having black men in education. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a forum on fatherhood initiative, how important it is for the fathers to connect with their families. The statistics show that our young people do better when there's a father in the home. And if there's not a father, we feel like we're obligated to be in the home to be that father figure.
Right.
There. But we're going to have people speaking on that.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about the issues. We're going to make sure that everybody knows how important it is to get out and vote. Right. We have a voter education, registration, and mobilization committee. Mm-hmm. And they're going to share about the things they're doing because we must get people in office who care about our communities and care about the success of our people. So a big part of that is making sure that we get out and vote.
And we see what happened the last time people didn't get out and vote.
Exactly.
Because they felt some animosity toward the process or the particular candidates.
Exactly.
But they didn't vote.
They didn't vote.
Now we're paying the price.
We're paying the price. And we have to own it.
Yeah.
We have to acknowledge that. Mm-hmm. We can never assume anything. People died for us to have the right to vote.
No doubt.
It's the least we can do is go out and exercise that right. Because all around the country, they're working on trying to take back those rights that we have earned, not given, but the rights that we have earned, they're trying to take them back. Instead of celebrating, we're looking at fighting voter suppression again.
Right, yeah, there's a lot of roll purges that go on around the country, and then obviously, since they still haven't changed some of the rules after people are incarcerated, not being able to vote, there's a substantial part of the population that has no part of the process. So
no part of it. And early voting. Early voting is something that the African-American community minorities have been strong in and have gone out in. And in a lot of states, they're trying to pull that back, or they're changing the day, which is the day that appears to be the most prevalent of African-Americans going to vote. They're trying to take that day away.
Right.
So there are a lot of things being done to change, to help impact the outcome. Judicials, changing the structure of that. But the only way that we can have that impact and make sure that doesn't happen is we got to go vote.
Definitely. Well, I'm glad that you guys chose to include that in your initiatives that are going on because it's very important. So if folks want to find out the dates and the times on some of these great community initiatives or maybe participate, is there somewhere online they can get the details?
At www.oppf.com.
Okay.
If they go there and click on Conclave, the full schedule is up there, as well as they have the schedule out in the Civic and Convention Center.
Okay.
And also at the Hyatt Hotel.
Now, give that website address one more time.
www.oppf.org. I'm sorry, it's not .com, it's .org.
Okay.
www.oppf.org.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you so much.
And we want folks to get out and participate in the great community stuff. Man, get out to some of those parties. As a matter of fact, I got some tickets up for grabs right now. If you want to check out the Purple Haze Saturday night, give me a holler in the next 10 minutes and you could be calling number 9 and participate. Right now in studio, Mr. Antonio Knox Sr., the Grand Basileus? Basileus.
You're on it.
Number 40, doing big things with Omega Psi Phi and the Q-Dog Conclave, which takes over New Orleans this weekend. We'll be back with more. It's Q93.
Thank you.